Hopefully they'll cooperate. Hopefully I can do this in one take. Sisters, but different colors. Special about them. What? Oh my gosh, you see? Now I'm getting nervous since I know you're going to see this. Bush vipers. These two. Venomous Vloggin. Once again. You're going to join me throughout my day. Right now what I'm doing, getting that timber rattlesnake shed that I inverted the other day on one of the videos. And a pair of fangs, sending to a 3rd grade math and science teacher. She has a display for the kids so they can see like snake sheds, fangs. I'm sending her these so that she can add to her display. She also has bones of certain animals. Very cool. So I told her if she didn't win the giveaway on Instagram that I would send her some things. So that's what I'm doing right now. Some other things for today. Going to pick up some snake sheds from a good friend, Chris. Also, going to film a video with the variable bush vipers to collab with my friend, John. So he's in a film with the West African bush viper, another viper in the genus, same genus as the variable bush viper. So Atheris, 2 different species. But I'll show you, you'll join me as I film the clip that I'm going to send to him. And then you can follow us both on Instagram to see the final product. But if by any chance he gets it filmed and done before I upload this video, you'll see it on this video. You dig? All right, let's get to it, okay? Remember, don't attempt. This stuff doesn't matter. But when I get to the handling of snakes, don't attempt. Love y'all. All right, so what I'm gonna do is get Magma and Ivy, the variable bush vipers. I'm gonna get them set up. I'm gonna set something up so that they can just sit on a branch or something and get this clip filmed to send over to Johnny. And I'm gonna film the whole process, but since it's for Instagram, it's gonna be vertical. So this part, or the part that's coming up, will be vertically filmed. But I'm gonna show you how I do the whole process, like the editing and everything, because I'm gonna film talking, but I'm gonna put in clips, take the audio out of what I'm saying and put over clips of just them. You'll see. I'll show you it all. But let's set this up and then get the snakes out. So for now, we got to get this set up. I'm going to put them on here. Hopefully they'll cooperate. Hopefully I can do this in one take. If not, you're going to see sometimes how long it takes for me to film a few second clip. Mess up talking a lot. This should do. All I need is something for them to just sit and hang out on. Let's get them out. Beautiful magma. Now I'm adjust the camera, flip it vertical before I get Ivy out. Just want to have it ready. What's going on, everyone? What I have here, the variable bush vipers, Atheris squamagira. Now you can probably see why they get the common name variable bush viper. These two are sisters. Sisters but different colors? That's a mess up. So what I have here, the dragons, the variable bush vipers, Atheris squamagira. Now these two are sisters. How are they sisters? Different colors. Red, green. You see where they get their common name, variable bush viper. They come in all sorts of different colors. But there's another species, Atheris chlorecus, the West African bush viper. Something special about them. Oh my gosh, you see? Now I'm getting nervous since I know you're going to see this. Now the snakes I have here, variable bush vipers, Atheris squamagira. These two are sisters. Red, green. How are they sisters? We see where they get their common name, variable bush viper. They come in all sorts of different colors. There's another species, the West African bush viper, Atheris chlorecus. Something special about them. We're going to talk to my friend. We're going to have my friend Johnny talk about them. What I have here, variable bush vipers. These two. What do I have here? Variable bush vipers. Atheris squamagira. These two, sisters. Red, green, sisters? Now you see where they get their common name, variable bush viper. They come in all sorts of different colors. There's another species, the West African bush viper. Same genus, different species, Atheris chlorecus. Something special about them. We're going to have my friend Johnny talk about them. So now I'm going to get the clip edited together. I'll show you how, or I'll show you the final product. But you saw how I messed up a few times. I think it was even more because I was filming and you're going to see it all. But typically, yeah, it takes me a few tries because I mess up a lot. But anyways, look at how beautiful they are. I do have to clean out their enclosure, so I'm going to put them in separate buckets and get cleaning. But I'll show you the clip right here. Before I show the clip, I'm going to explain what's going on. So I do all the editing on my phone. So what you're going to see is cuts and zooming in on different things and also putting this video over top of what I'm saying. What do I have here? Variable bush vipers. Atheris squamagira. These two, sisters. Red, green, sisters? Now you see where they get their common name, variable bush viper. They come in all sorts of different colors. There's another species, the West African bush viper. Same genus, different species, Atheris chlorecus. Something special about them. We're going to have my friend Johnny talk about them. That's their parents, by the way. But yeah, this video, at least you get an idea of how I edit my videos together, use my phone, and why it's time consuming because I'm horrible at editing. So I do the best I can. I'm sure there's programs on the computer that make it 10 times easier, but I don't have money to spend on these programs that cost a lot. So I do it from my phone. It's easiest for me right now. When I have more time and everything, maybe I'll invest in getting a program. But yeah, do it all from my phone. But let's get back to cleaning them and cleaning out some of the other snakes. So since yesterday's vlog was mainly a bunch of cobras, I'll stick to the vipers for now. I do have to clean out some of the other cobras, but I'll get to them after cleaning out the vipers. Since we did the variable bush vipers, Henry's up next. Let me get the camera flipped around so you can see Henry. Look at how cute he is. Yeah, 1 second. Little old Henry. Now, if you're new here, this is gonna be the boyfriend to the girls you saw just before him. I'm gonna give him a little bit more time to grow. And then he has his two beautiful girls. Henry. The best part, I can leave him here while I clean. The vipers will just sit here usually. So I'm gonna just set the camera up. You guys watch him while I clean out his enclosure. Just holler at me if he starts to move, okay? You guys are pretty much venomous keepers yourself. Kept a good eye on Henry for me. Good job. Thank you for that. But just so you know, in actuality, I am watching. As I clean it out, I'm looking back, making sure he's not moving. Like I said, the vipers typically sit there, especially these arboreal ones, but not always. So, yeah, you'll probably see that with Urshi, the baby copperhead. Always moves, so I have to put him in a bucket. But yeah, gotta go pick up the sheds now for my friend Chris. Put Henry away, but I'll be back. Gotta go do that first. Alright? Oh yeah, subscribe during this little break. If you're enjoying, subscribe. I'll be back. I'm back home. Look at this. Chris, are you kidding me? Thank you so much. Thank you to Braden, Chase, Quentin, Chris. Y'all know I'm addicted to inverting the snake sheds. I keep up with mine. I keep up with the ones from work. So these friends help me satisfy that craving. Truly means a lot. Now Chris is actually who I got Lila from. Lila the monocle cobra. Couldn't ask for a better cobra. Couldn't ask for a better friend. Thank you so much, truly. Wow. Now before I even mess with any of these, it's time to go clean some more of the snakes. We got to do Urshi Marie, the young copperhead. Let's get to it. Little Urshi Marie. Look how beautiful and cute. Copperhead, northern copperhead. Now I'm going to turn the camera around, let him cruise a little bit, getting footage, but I'm going to tell you a story about how I acquired little Urshi. Because I've never even told this story before. I startled him. I can smell the musk. Now, common belief is that it smells like cucumbers. I don't think so. But if you've smelt copperhead musk, let me know. Do you think it smells like cucumber? I don't. I don't even know where that came from. I don't know. You see, on surfaces like this, it's hard to get the hook under, so you got to do a different approach. I just put it in front of them, let them crawl a little bit, and then help them, then lift up the hook. But little Urshi, this snake right here, I've never told this story. This snake was being taken to a family. Their young kids like to practice, I can't think of the term right now, but they like to practice skinning and preserving animals. So he was going to be killed. I asked the person, I said, please, let me have him. They luckily agreed. So Urshi's not just a little skin or dead. He's living out his life. But yeah, that's how I got Urshi. Thankfully, the person, I was able to do that, but yeah, would have been sad. I mean, look at how beautiful Urshi is. Much better with the skin on him and alive and thriving. Watch him bite my big toe. He said, yuck, I don't want that. So we're gonna put little Urshi right here. And like yesterday, I don't even think I can set it up so you can see. Yeah, I don't think it'll be possible. But anyways, here's little Urshi. I was gonna have you watch him while I clean it out, but I have to put the lid on because I can't balance the phone on here. And the desert horn vipers, of course, took a dump. So we gotta clean them out. But look at her. She's in shed right now. Awesome. let's get them out. So many of you know that the desert horn viper is my favorite viper. Nothing spectacular about their pattern, but their horns, the way they move, the way they burrow in sand, that's what makes them my favorite. Especially the horns. Look at how incredible. But the side winding, the way they move, and again, burrowing in sand, just so cool to see. This is the male. And this is the female. Look at the eyes. Can't wait for this. Now, as I mentioned about inverting the shed, when I invert the desert horn viper shed, the horns, everything is there. The horns are sticking out like this. So it's so cool. Now you might be wondering, Mark, how do you get the poop out? I just grab it. But I will note, doing it that way, chance you can get poked by fangs. They do shed their fangs, comes out in the poop a lot of times. So they're constantly replacing the fangs, and usually the old one will fall out while they're eating, so it's in the prey, passes through your digestive system, comes out in the poop. I do save the poop for the bigger vipers, big fangs. I do have a video going through all that, how I get the fangs and stuff. Now, I've been poked, like I said, a few times doing that. The chance of there being venom residue on it, that way, very unlikely, since it went through the digestive system and everything. Sometimes they just fall out, crystal clear. Those situations, I do get them out with the tool, the hemostats, because it's more likely that there will be venom on that when it falls out fresh, clean, crystal clear. But yeah, I'd use tools for that situation. But I want to be clear, grabbing it with your hand like that, there's a chance you can be poked by fangs. You see what I mean? How cool is that? Usually I sit here and wait long time to capture that. Right away he did it this time. Luckily captured it. But how cool is that? Burrowing in sand. Did you see her going up to him? Like, where are you going? What are you doing? Awesome. Now I heard my wife pull in, so I need to go check on her, see how work was, and eat dinner. So yeah, I'm gonna clean out a few more before this video is done, but I'll be right back. Love y'all. And speaking of fangs, that's where most of these are from. Digging through poop. This crystal clear one most likely just fell out in the enclosure, not through the poop. These other ones, poop. But I use hydrogen peroxide and rubbing alcohol and put them in there for a while, let it soak, and clean it off the best I can. But again, I have a whole video going over the whole process. If you type in search and poop for fangs or something like that, I'm sure it'll come up. But yeah, fangs, awesome. Let's go back to cleaning. Now this is truly gonna be a vlog. I need to show everything, right? Well, I did the laundry today, so I have to fold this laundry first, but then I'll be back to cleaning. Now, everyone, you truly spent pretty much the whole day with me. There is a part that I left out from this morning, and I'll tell you that as I bring out the last snake of this video. This one's gonna be for G-Way, my young fan who lives in Hong Kong. He loves Oreo, the zebra spitting cobra. So I'm gonna end it with that. I'm gonna tell you what you missed, but yeah, you pretty much spent the whole day with me. This was a whole day. Did I mention this is a whole day? Did you have fun with me? With your friend Mark? Oh my God, guys. Guys, look what's happening right now. Look, I startled him. This is the male, not the female. And of course, there's another piece of poop. Now, I want to talk about that. The reason that happened. When you handle snakes, it can cause them to go to the bathroom. So in yesterday's vlog, when I was talking about when I put the albino monocle cobras again, that I might have to clean it out today, it's due to the handling. It kind of encourages them going to the bathroom. How awesome is this? I've only captured a snake shedding on camera maybe 6 times total. Why did I have to fold the laundry? I could have captured it all. All right, I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm just so excited. I got to share it with you. I'm going to readjust my position. Are you kidding me? How amazing was that? G-Way, I'm at to film an Oreo video tomorrow. Oreo the zebra spitting cobra. Just for you, just Oreo. It took 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna show you how long it took because I'm sure I'm gonna speed this up, a lot of this up, just so it doesn't bore you. It was probably 10 minutes of filming. And then at the end, I showed you how I got the poop and shed out using the hemostats. So yeah, let me show you what the horns look like on the shed. I can't believe this. I was just talking about it when I was showing you the female. This is amazing. Jeez. I'm going to show you the horns, but subscribe if you're new. I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, the other thing that I forgot to tell you, or that I didn't show today, is me going to work in the morning. You know, work with animals, feed mammals, monkeys, a bunch of stuff, clean out the snakes. In the evening, we do the snake feeding. Tomorrow, I'm going to feed some of the snakes, so I'll probably film some of that. But, wow. Speechless. Only seen this happen maybe 10 times, like actually being able to sit and watch. A lot of times at work, I see them doing it, but I can't sit there and watch. I have to help visitors and stuff. Just awesome, awesome, awesome. Big shout out to my channel members as I show the horns on this. Yeah, love y'all.